Hallo meine Lieben, herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Tales of Vesperia. Wir sind ja letzte Folge hier stehen geblieben vor der Quest. Und dann betreten wir uns jetzt mal. Wir wollen ja mit Don sprechen.
Don Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. He's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Don so great! I told you, right? Man, he's so cool!
Do you run his fan club or something?
Das könnte ich mir echt vorstellen. Schöner Fanclub. Gott, wo war das denn nochmal? Ich glaube, hier war das, ne? Schade, dass man die Kamera nicht selber bewegen kann, dass das automatisch geht. Nee. Gucken wir mal, ob der Don uns jetzt sprechen kann. Ach, hier ist wieder so ein Kochdings. Soll das ein Ei sein? Hast du gefunden, du bist ziemlich gut. Zur Belohnung zeigt dir, wie man kocht. Yay! Das hat ihr auch jedes Mal, ne? Okay. Ja. Tschüss. Sieht doch immer bescheuert aus, ne? Okay, erstmal gucken, was man hier so mitgehen lassen kann. Oha, Keller. Okay. Oha, es geht schon weit runter. Ach, okay. Der Keller, ein richtiger Kerker hier. Was hast du denn gemacht? Okay. Ja gut. Schade, nichts für uns.
I never would have thought Raven was a member of Altosk.
It looked like he and the Don were close. The old man probably has a pretty important job.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but he's probably one of Altosk's top officers. The fact that he can leave town on guild business shows the Don trusts him.
That old man. You can't judge a book by its cover, Rita.
Fishier and fishier.
Also, so wie die Übersetzung war, ist der Don ja anscheinend Ravens Opa, aber vielleicht war das auch eher so alter Mann-mäßig gemeint und nicht wirklich Opa-mäßig. Ja, gucken wir mal.
So you've come back, have you?
Yuri?
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos's example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh?
Ach so, von dem Prinzen, okay.
Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
Hä? Warum?
What?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoda would never say such a thing.
Master Yoda ist anscheinend doch nicht so der Tolle.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Oh, kommt jetzt in den Kerker oder was?
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All-out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital.
Das eskaliert gerade ganz schön.
Try and make a fool out of me. I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
This is bad! And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Warum ist Raven gegangen?
I cannot believe that Yoda would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoda and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Und Raven hat ja den Zettel vorgelesen, ne? Was ist, wenn da einfach was anderes steht? Ich meine, das hat ja keiner geprüft, aber eigentlich würde ich Raven auch nicht so interessieren. Na gut, starten wir mal Flynn einen Besuch im Kerker. Wenn wir da jetzt noch reinkommen, okay, den stell dir mal vor. Oder? Eben konnte ich da noch reingehen. Jetzt nicht mehr. Schade. Einen anderen Weg. Ist denn eine Baute da rein, oder? Was mache ich denn dann jetzt?
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Der will doch jetzt da einbrechen.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Das ganz alleine ist Niki-Piki-mäßig. Okay. Aber ich kann ja trotzdem nicht. Ich muss trotzdem reingehen. Warum steht da jetzt keiner mehr vor? Das macht überhaupt keinen Sinn. Okay, aber... Okay. Da ist er nicht drin. Hello, Flynn.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Ganz schön leise spricht er.
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the Knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Was?
Yeah.
Was geht bei ihm, ey? Als ob das sich jetzt freiwillig in die Zelle gesetzt
Taking your
hat.
friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Ja, okay. Hey, was mit ihm? Bitte machst du dann. Ja. Ihn lassen wir natürlich nicht raus, ne? Ja, okay. Dann gehen wir mal wieder nach oben. Ja, dass wir da Flint so einfach rausgehen, ist schon ein bisschen komisch. Aber egal, schön. Du hast in den Kessel geguckt. Du bist ganz rot im Gesicht. Was zum Teufel? Okay. Dann finden wir mal den Übeltäter. Diese Fahnder und so.
Out of the way! The dawn is passing through!
Is he really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Oh, Yuri!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thanks.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but...
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Where were you talking with the Don, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Don planned all along to capture Flynn and use him to find out who's behind this whole mess.
So both the Don and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff? Now the Don's making me do his dirty work. What a pain.
Wo muss ich denn jetzt hin? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Kann man hier rein? Taverne kann man hier was kaufen. Das ist ja fast nur interessant. Ich meine, diese ganzen NPCs sind unwichtig. Ah, okay. Immerhin einen heiligen Tag gefunden. Bestimmt der Blume da drin. Aber ich schätze mal, hier muss ich nicht hin, sondern wieder da in die Mitte der Stadt quasi. Wo ist wieder denn? Nicht. Aber wenn ich schon mal hier bin, dann speichere ich eben mal ganz schnell. Juri hat nur 1 KP. Stimmt, der wurde ja von Don fertig gemacht. Stunden habe ich schon gespielt. Geht ja ruckzuck. So. Wo sind die denn? Meine Güte. Die geht doch jetzt wieder raus, oder nicht, oder? Kochstation. Okay. Nee, zur Feldkarte will ich nicht. Hier gehe ich auf zur Feldkarte oder nicht, oder? Das ist ja der Markt da. Was bringt mir noch jetzt? Ja, hier gehe ich wieder zur Feldkarte. Okay, dann gehen wir zurück und dann mal rechts. Gucken, ob da irgendwas ist. Ah, da sehe ich Rita. Ernsthaft? Okay.
Rita.
Yes!
Let's go inside.
But if Barbos is in there...
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Let me give you a tip.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being here?
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why don't you guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
We don't have the time to...
Oh, come on! You sound like you think I'm gonna trick you.
Well, you have tricked us before.
I can handle getting tricked a couple times. But there are limits to my patience, old man.
What's with the grim face? I get it. All right. Come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites. All right, this way.
Ernsthaft? Gehen wir jetzt in die Taverne, wo ich eben war?
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
Nah, not all of them, but I'd guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Don's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Don!
What are you so proud about? The Don's the amazing one, not you.
Okay, dann müssen wir jetzt in die Taverne, in der ich eben schon war. Als ob ich es vorausgesagt hätte. Bitte stehen wir über dem Auge.
We're coming through.
Der war eben noch nicht da.
What is this place?
Just a place the Don has for drinking with important guests and having secret conversations.
Are you telling us just to stay here and drink?
If your friend comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos...
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait! Don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels!
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
I won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right, old man?
Aw, crap! And I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
Das Yuri Raven Old Man nennt, ey. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie es hier aussieht.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You've got some nerve, old man.
Die nennen alle Old Man.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied. Like Lux Blastia.
Huh. Really?
Okay, irgendwie Fackeln oder so benutzen.
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
Whoa! Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
What's up, Pupper? You need something?
It's dark, so you'll get lost if you stray too far.
Thanks for worrying about me, lass, but I'll be fine.
It's so dank in here. I hope we don't have to stay too long.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
Right. I'll never be able to keep up with your sensitivities.
Oh, repeat. Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie! Where'd you... Ow! Ah!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out!
Oh Gott, ist das lustig. Okay. Bin ich mal gespannt. Oh. Ah, okay. Mittlerweile bist du mehr Geld wieder gekriegt.
Monsters!
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Was ist das denn für ein Vieh?
Sorry if I hurt you.
Okay, dann machen wir erstmal wieder. Ach, Albino-Fische. Wie cool, weil die ja kein Tageslicht haben. 23. Oh, da fällt mir ein, ich hätte ja die Arts ausgemacht. Die kann ich ja jetzt wieder... Ja, im Moment haben wir nicht so einen großen Verbrauch. Ihr kämpft ja eh nicht. Ah nein, die Reihenfolge ist wieder anders. Mist. Raven hat sich als letzter wieder angeschlossen, stimmt. Dann muss... Was ist denn jetzt los? Jetzt. Die anderen habe ich gar nicht gemacht. Das noch.
It'll be 100 years before you...
Sieht etwas viel TPSD.
That was scary. I never expected monsters to wait for us to drop our guard before an attack.
There's no way any monster's that smart.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns in the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
Oh, how interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp before it runs out of juice.
Okay, das ist ja wie so ein Schutz. Ist direkt nur Bücher gekommen, ne? Weil hier ist... ich wollte jetzt erstmal hier wieder Waven anstatt Carol reintun. Und dann bei ihm die Arzt. Okay. Also das heißt ja im Prinzip, dass wir jetzt so schnell wie möglich... Oh. Wow, das geht. Mann! Als ob der mich jetzt überrascht hat. Ich hab den doch gesehen. Mist. Ja, hatte ich da nicht ein magisches Auge drauf angesetzt? Weiß ich nicht. Die haben alle Licht. Aber wenn Estelle jetzt die ganze Zeit einen Photon einsetzt, zieht da so viel TP. Ups, nein, das wollte ich nicht. So.
We're done.
Wo ist das nächste? Oh nein, oh nein, oh nein.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
Oh Gott. Rotaugenfledermaus. 8-mal. Okay, immerhin haben die nicht so viel Leben. Ich glaube mit hier.
I'll blow you away! Alright, who's next? Who's next?
Ich setze ein Apfelgummi ein und teile nicht. Okay.
No way. Take this!
Vielleicht wird's noch. Das soll heilen, das ist einfach das normal. Meine Güte. Jeder Maus für den stehen, was? Das bringt überhaupt nichts.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Wenn ich beim letzten Gegner kurz vorher noch Angriffskraft erhöht. Warum macht man sowas, Estelle? Naja. Ah, hä? Der hat die Ersthilfe aus. Okay. Dann kann man verstehen, warum sie Apfelgummi benutzt. Warum sollte ich das nicht machen? Naja. Immerhin gibt es nicht so viele Verzweigungen, das ist sehr gut. Kameraführung. Ich will das nicht Feuer aufladen. Lass mich Feuer aufladen. Dankeschön. Mist, jetzt gibt es doch 2 Wege. Geht doch nicht. Okay. Das hält aber auch immer nur sehr, sehr knapp, ne? Feuer auffüllen.
You don't scare me.
Okay, dann weiß ich nicht, wie das ist mit diesem Sinn. Da könnt ihr mal aufhören, mich die ganze Zeit hier... Meine Güte. Hä, diesmal... Ja. Du kannst...
Let's try this. Come on, man.
Damit sie denn diese Apfelgummi einsetzen und nicht ihre Heilung.
Such grace. Oh, that's too bad. Come on, come around.
I gotta try and keep up.
So, yeah, just stay
Und
dead.
240 Erfahrungspunkte. Ui. Warte, ich muss mal ganz kurz. Ja, okay. Du hast bald keine TP mehr. Yay. Hier kommt da noch. Kampfpanzer. Wer kann das denn? Ach, sie hat den schon. Aber er kann den auch benutzen. Warum hast du kein Accessoire? Hatte ich dir nicht irgendwas gegeben? Ach, ja, ich muss den nachspielen, aber das ist weg. Mehr Glück oder mehr Abwehr? Mehr Abwehr. Oh Mann, auch noch...
From behind? Oh, man.
Our ties to each other will save us! Just go easy on the arms!
Guess I overdid it.
Oh, what's it?
Who's next?
Holy power, come to me! Here I go! Holy power, come to me! First,
Du das.
It'll be 100 years before you...
Makrele. So, ich denke mal hier. Das sind wir schon bei einer halben Stunde. Aber ich schätze mal. Kommt der gleich ein Speicherpunkt? Das sind keine Münzen mehr. Okay. Steht irgendwas drauf?
There's something carved here. Words? What is this?
long ago, our ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests. Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds and join our strengths together as one. We offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sewer tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
So that's when they made the Oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall. It says, "I freed" right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally. But he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos now. Let's go.
Das war echt interessant.
Our swords for freedom, huh?
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial law sounds good to me.
If you feel that way, maybe the guilds are right for you, Yuri.
Huh? Yeah, I wasn't cut out to be a knight.
Huh? You agree, Rapide?
The guilds, huh?
Ich glaube, Yui wird irgendwann wirklich in einer Gilde enden. Oder sie selber. Das wäre schon ganz cool. Okay. Ein Speicherpunkt werde ich mir speichern. Und dann werde ich die Folge an dieser Stelle beenden. Und dann sehen wir morgen, was uns hier alles noch in der Kanalisation erwartet. Bis dann. Ciao.